Welcome to the IronHand Tech channel. In today's video, let's explore the incredible process of recycling old aluminum cans. Aluminum is one of the most valuable metals, not because it's rare. In fact, it's one of the most abundant metals in the Earth's crust. However, the cost of extracting aluminum is high because it's challenging to extract it from the surrounding rock. In the modern world, thousands of old aluminum cans are used and discarded every day, creating an enormous demand for the recycling industry. Aluminum is one of the few materials that can be easily recycled, even infinitely, without losing quality. Moreover, recycling aluminum saves up to 97% compared to producing new aluminum. So how does the process of recycling old aluminum cans work? Let's find out right now. The journey of aluminum cans begins in public trash bins, recycling centers, or even landfills. At collection facilities, aluminum cans are meticulously sorted before being sent to a baler. Here they are compressed under high pressure into cubes weighing several tons, each containing around 65,000 old aluminum cans. The aluminum blocks are then transported to the recycling plant. After being separated, the aluminum cans are fed into a shredder via a conveyor belt. Here they are shredded into small pieces under the power of a 340 horsepower shredder. Once shredded, the small aluminum pieces are sent to a metal separator. Here, the scrap passes through an optical sorter at a speed of 3 meters per second. Infrared sensors sort out metals from non-metals, and air jets blow away any plastic or glass items. But the process doesn't stop there. The mixed metal stream continues to another separator, where steel fragments are pulled out by magnets, leaving only aluminum. All of this is done to ensure that only aluminum reaches the next stage, melting. But don't get confused. Aluminum doesn't melt at 660 degrees Celsius. Only the paint and lacquer evaporate at this temperature. The metal stream enters a furnace where the aluminum pieces, fully clothed, enter and exit without a single shred of paint covering them. Now the aluminum is truly ready for the next step, melting. The aluminum pieces are fed into an aluminum smelter, where the temperature reaches up to 730 degrees C, turning the cold aluminum blocks into a smooth-flowing liquid metal stream. As aluminum melts, it reacts with the air to form an oxide layer that floats to the surface, known as dross. The task now is to remove this dross, which is done using giant steel spoons to skim it off the furnace, much like how homemakers skim the froth when boiling meat. After refining, the molten aluminum is poured into molds at the casting machine. After more than 2 hours, we have uniform aluminum ingots, each weighing several tons and made from millions of recycled aluminum cans. Next, we move to the rolling stage. First, the aluminum blocks are heated to 500 degrees Celsius. This temperature breaks the bonds between aluminum atoms, releasing all stress within the ingots and facilitating the rolling process. These heated ingots are then fed through an aluminum rolling mill, where they are rolled back and forth through a series of rollers, reducing them into aluminum sheets with a thickness of 3 millimeters. rolling speed rapidly increases to 200 meters per minute, producing long, smooth aluminum sheets. These sheets are then coiled into large rolls, each weighing about 10 tons and capable of producing around 750,000 aluminum cans. The thin aluminum sheets, after rolling, are stamped into the characteristic cylindrical shape of aluminum cans. With a stamping force of up to 300 tons, the stamping machine transforms the flat aluminum sheets into complete aluminum cans in just a few seconds. Each cup is punched through a series of rings, each narrower than the previous one, and after this process, a new aluminum can is born. The aluminum cans then proceed to the cleaning process. And here are the lids. The press machine forms the drinking spout and the tab in one swift press. When an empty aluminum can becomes a new aluminum can, it has undergone a meticulous and arduous journey. Under the hands of humans, aluminum never loses its value. On the contrary, it only becomes more refined, much like an artist continuously honing their skills with each masterpiece. As witnesses to this journey, we should also reassess the value of seemingly useless things, because in every fragment of life, there exists the potential for rebirth and brilliance. Thank you for joining us in this video. If you found it enjoyable and informative, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting video. For now, goodbye, and see you again soon.